So now we move on to sum number 15b. So that was the second part of Pythagoras theorem. Sum number 15b. So it's sum number 15b. The figure is given over here that it is like this. This is 90 degrees. And they are given that this is PQRS. So PQRNS. If you see from the question, they have mentioned over here that given below angle PSR is 90, PQ is 10, so PQ is 10 over here centimeters, QS is 6, QS, the complete thing over here is 6 centimeters, so this from here to here, and QR is equals to, QS is 6, 1 sec, I think I made a mistake, SQR, okay. It is Q here and R over here. So that is why we have got QS is equals to 6 centimeters and QR as 9 centimeters. You need to find PR. So PR is PR? PQ is 10. PQ, ये भी change हो जाएगा. PQ is 10 centimeters. So you need to find out PR. So this is what we need to find out, PR. So PR is what is need to find out. So it's a very simple thing again here. You see that in this triangle, you can find out this side by Pythagoras theorem. So let's see. In triangle PQS, PS the whole square is equals to PQ the whole square minus QS the whole square. This is by Pythagoras theorem. Yeah, I have taken this minus sign over here because I put in as minus the side square. ऐसे करके ले लिया directly. So that is going to be 10 square minus 6 square is 100 minus 36 is 64. So PS is equals to 8 centimeters. It will be plus or minus, therefore PS is equals to 8 centimeters. You can write it this way. So now PS is 8 centimeter known to us. So now in this bigger triangle, we know that in triangle PRS, we need to find out PR. So very simple again. We got in triangle PRS, PR the whole square is equals to RS the whole square plus PS the whole square. That is again by Pythagoras theorem. So we have RS to be as 9 plus 6 the whole square plus PS as 8 square. So that will be 15 square plus 8 square, that is 225 plus 64, that is 289 is equals to 17. So PR is equals to 17 centimeters. So this is PR square. Of course you can put to plus or minus and then say PR. Therefore PR is equals to 17 centimeters. Got it? So that was sum number 15 ka B. Okay, next one we'll take is sum number 16 ka A. Okay, we are taking the sum number 16A. Okay, now sum number 16A. Let's draw the figure first. You got two triangles having one like this and another like this. So these are the two right angle triangles having this angle B common in both the triangles. So this is A, E, B, this is C and this is D. Right? Let's see what is given to us. BC is given to you as 5 centimeters. So BC is 5 centimeters. Angle B is 90. AB is 5 AE. So this is very important. Let's see this one. It is given that AB is equals to 5 AE. So if AE is equals to X, therefore AB will be equal to 5X. And BE will be equal to how much? AB minus AE is equals to 5x minus x is equals to 4x. So you can see this part is x and this part is 4x. Samjha? See, AE is given to you as x. We are not given, but we are taking it as x. And you are given that AB, the complete line AB is 5 times AE. So if this is x, this complete thing is 5x. So what will be this much part? It will be 5x minus x. So that will be 4x. So that is very important part over here. The next thing is CD is equals to 2AE. So CD is equals to 2x. Therefore is equals to 2x. So now I have got everything in terms of x. So I can start solving. Yeah. Moreover, they are given that one more thing is AC is equals to ED. They are given that AC and ED means both the hypotenuse are equal. बहुत अच्छा हो गया और easy हो गया. Okay, AC is equals to ED. Now let's see how to what do you need to find out. We need to find out 4 lengths. So find what is to be found out is EA, CD, AB and AC. Okay, these are the 4 things we need to find out. Now, so we will be making the Pythagoras theorem for both the triangles. So first thing is that in triangle ABC, AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square by Pythagoras theorem. So AB is nothing but 5x the whole square plus BC is 5 square. So 25x square plus 25 is AC square. Now in triangle EBD, we have got ED square is equals to EB square plus BD square. So ED square is equals to EB is nothing but 4x the whole square plus BD is nothing but 5 plus 2x the whole square. Right? BD is 5 plus 2x. So on opening we get over here 16x square plus this will be a plus b the whole square. So 25 plus 5 to the 10, 10 to the 20, 20x plus 4x square. So this gives you 20x square plus 20x plus 25 as ED square. But it is given that AC and ED are same. So this and these are same. So this 1 and 2 will tell me that 25x square plus 25 is equals to 20x square plus 20x plus 25. Since AC is equals to ED given. So what happens? If you take everything on this side, we get over here 25x square minus 20x square plus, so minus 20x plus 25 minus 25 is equals to 0. We get cancelled. We get over here 5x square minus 20x is equals to 0. So 5x common, x minus 4 is equals to 0. 5x is equals to 0 or x minus 4 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 4 centimeters. So now let's take the values. AE was x. So AE is equals to 4 centimeters. CD, what is CD? CD was 2x. CD is equals to 2 into 4 is equals to 8 centimeters. AB, what was AB? 5x. So AB is equals to 5x is equals to 5 into 4 is equals to 20 centimeters. And finally AC. So we need to find out AC. AC is equals to, now AC was nothing but 25x square. So it is 25x square plus 25. So that will give me as 25 into 4 square is 16 plus 25 the whole square. Sorry, it will be, okay, I'll just put it some other place. Convenient. So it is this way that AC square, yeah, AC square is equals to 25 into 4 square plus 25 is equals to 25 into 16 plus 25 is equals to 25 into 16 will be 150, 400, so it's 425. Okay, the total is 425. Therefore, AC will be square root of 425. So 425 square root will be equal to 25 into 25 ones are 25, and then it's going to be 70, 175. 175 will be 7s are. So it will be 5 root 17 centimeters. So AC will be 5 root 17. We'll just check up the answer for sum number 16A. Sum number 16A, it is 4, 8, 20 and 5 root 70 centimeters. So these are the answers for sum number 16A. Now move on to sum number 17. ABC is a triangle. AB is equal to AC, X, and BC is equal to 10. Find the area of triangle. If the area of the triangle is 60 centimeters, find X. So that's the 17th sum. We have got this particular triangle, and this triangle is an isosceles triangle such that they are given that AB is equal to AC, and they are given that it is X. So this is X and this is X, and BC is equal to 10. Now it's an isosceles triangle. When I draw a perpendicular over here, then this is the H part over here. Now it's given that the area, so area is equal to 60 centimeter square. So half into base into height is equal to 60. So base is 10. So it is 10 upon 2 into height is equal to 60. So height is equal to 60 upon 5. So H is equal to 12 centimeters. So that's 12 over here. Now we always know that in an isosceles triangle, this is going to be perpendicular bisector. So this will be 5 and this will be 5. So if we take a point D over here, then we know that BD in isosceles triangle, altitude is also the median. Therefore, BD is equal to CD is equal to 5. Okay. We need to find the value of X. So now I can use the Pythagoras theorem in any one of the triangle. So in triangle ABD, we have over here that AB square is equal to BD square plus AD square by Pythagoras theorem. So BD is 5 square plus AD is 12 square. So it's 25 plus 144 is 169. So that's AB is equal to 13 centimeters. Therefore, X is equal to 13 centimeters. It was sum number 17 where X ka value is 13 centimeters. We now move on to sum number 19 ka A, then we move on to 19 ka C. So sum number 19A and then 19C. So we have, there's a trapezium over here. Okay, there's a trapezium wherein this side is given as 13. This 12 centimeters here. The lower part is 22. And this is B, this is A, this is C, and this is D. you are given that AB is parallel to CD and BC is equal to CD. BC is equal to AD. So it's an isosceles trapezium. So both are 13. So if this is 12, automatically this part will be 12. So this part over here will be 10 divided by 2. So 5 each. Understood? So we need to find out the height of the trapezium. It's a very easy sum now. So first of all, we'll write down this part over here by putting some M and N over here. So we say that ABCD is a isosceles trapezium. Therefore, DC is equal to MN is equal to 12 centimeters and AM is equal to NB. AM is equal to NB. Therefore, or is equals to, okay, we'll first find out this. So, therefore, AM plus MN plus NB is equal to 22. So, AM plus NB plus 12 is equal to 22. So, AM plus NB is equal to 10. But AM is equal to NB, property of isosceles trapezium. Therefore, AM is equal to NB is equal to 5 centimeters. Okay. Now we are going to find out the height of the trapezium. So we have height over here, that in triangle ADM, DM the whole square is equal to AD the whole square minus AM the whole square. That is by Pythagoras theorem. Which will give me AD as 13 square minus 5 square is 169 minus 25 is equal to 144. So DM will be equal to 12 centimeters. So height is equal to 12 centimeters. That was sum number 19 ka first. So 19 first is 12 centimeters. Now we move on to 19 ka third sum. C, 19C. We move on to 19C. We are given that there is a square of 7 centimeters. There is a square A, B, C, D of 7 centimeters height length, and if AE is equal to FC, so AE over here is 3 centimeters. Similarly, FC is over here, which is 3 centimeters. CG is here, which is again 3 centimeters. And similarly, lastly is HA. HA is here, which is also 3 centimeters. So this is given in this form. Okay. So this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3. The total is 7. So automatically this becomes 4, this becomes 4, this becomes 4, and this becomes 4. 9. You need to prove that EFGH is a rectangle and find the area and perimeter of this thing. So you need to prove that this is a rectangle. Okay. So for a rectangle, what we need to prove is the opposite sides are equal. Okay. So here we see that firstly we'll write over here that AB is equal to 7 centimeters, AE is equal to, or we can say AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD is equal to 7 centimeters. AE is equal to right. AE is equal to AH is equal to C. What is this? G, right? G and F. Yeah. FC is equal to CG is equal to 3 centimeters. Therefore, BE is equals to BF is equals to DG is equals to DH is equals to 7 minus 3 is equals to 4 centimeters. Okay. So now let's see what is HE. So in triangle AHE, HE the whole square is equals to HA the whole square plus AE the whole square is equals to 3 square plus 3 square is equals to 18. So HE is equals to root 18. Similarly in triangle CFG, GF, you get GF the whole square is equals to CG the whole square plus CF the whole square. Again, this is by Pythagoras theorem, PT. This is also by Pythagoras theorem. So this is going to be 3 square plus 3 square is equals to 18. So GF is equals to root 18 centimeters. So opposite side equal. We need the other two opposite side also. Now, we need to prove it in a rectangle. If I just prove the opposite side to be equal, what will happen is that it is just going to give me that it is a parallelogram. It will not give me that it is a rectangle. So for that, what I'll do is, I will now here, so I know that this is equal to this. If I just prove that this angle over here is also 90, then it is becoming a right angle triangle. So, rectangle. So here also we can see that in triangle DGH, GH the whole square is equal to DG the whole square plus DH the whole square is equal to 4 square plus 4 square. There is 32. So GH is equal to root 32 centimeters. Similarly, in triangle BEF, we have EF the whole square is equal to 4 square plus 4 square is equal to FE is equal to root 32. You just take a shortcut because we already did many times by Pythagoras theorem. So accordingly, you can see opposite sides not required. Right now, we will not say. First, we will prove that this is 90. So we have over here this is 90. So this and these two are equal. So automatically this will be 45, 45. Angle FEB is equal to angle EFB is equals to 45 degrees. Why 45? Because this is 90 and these two are equal. So 9 मिलेगा मुझे directly, or we could, if you want to, we could place this value x. Therefore x plus 90 is equals to 180 degrees, sum of angles of triangle. Accordingly, we are having x is equals to 45 degrees. Similarly, angle AHE is equals to angle AEH is equals to 45 degrees. Similarly, so this is 45, this is 45, this is 45, this is 45. We can also prove this to be a 45, 45. So you can see, we can just going to prove that this is 90. If one of the angles is 90, automatically all the others, because opposite sides are equal, so it's already a parallelogram. अब उसमें एक एंगल 90 है तो बाकी सब भी एंगल 90 हो ही जाएगा अपने आप. So that's why angle HEF plus angle AEH plus angle FEB is equals to 180 degrees. Angles on a straight line. What is this? This angle over here, HEF, this angle, plus this angle, AEH, plus this angle, FEB, all these three forms 180 degree forms a straight line, so 180 degrees. This and this, you know, it's 45, 45 each. So it will be angle HEF is equals to 180 minus 45 minus 45 is equals to 90 degrees. Now, since opposite sides equal and angle is equals to 90 degrees, therefore quadrilateral EFGH is a rectangle. Got it? So this was how you prove this to be a rectangle. Okay, what was it? Well, just come back to the whole thing. So this is because this is given as 7 and this is given as 3. So this will be 4. Accordingly, you can find out this side. This is 3, this is 3. So you found out this side. You found that these two are equal. This is 4, this is 4, this is 4, this is 4. Therefore, this is equals to this by Pythagoras theorem. Now, if opposite sides are equal, then it forms a parallelogram. But now, if a parallelogram having one of the angle is 90 degrees, automatically all the angles will be 90 degrees. So that's why we are proving that this angle over here is 90 degrees. We prove that this is 90. So if this is 90, automatically this particular becomes a rectangle. So that is how you get this EFGH is a rectangle. Now I need to find out the area and the perimeter. So we already know the different sides, and we know if we can find out the area and perimeter. So perimeter is equals to 2 into length plus breadth. So the length is given as root 32 plus root 18. So root 32, I can also write it as 4 root 2, and root 18 is nothing but 3 root 2. Okay, 18 is 9 into 2, so 3 root 2. 32 is 4 root 2. So it is 4 root 2 plus 3 root 2 is equals to 2 into 7 root 2 is equals to 14 root 2 centimeters. Okay, that is the perimeter. And area is equals to length into breadth is equals to 4 root 2 into 3 root 2 is equals to 4 3 is 12. 12 into 2 is 24 centimeter square. So that is the answer for sum number 19, that area is 24 centimeter square, perimeter is 14 root 2 centimeters, and the sides we already know, and we already proved that they are a rectangle. Okay, so this was sum number 19C. We are left out with sum number 21, 23, 25, but I'll stop here and give another small video for these 3 questions. Okay.